Welcome to another episode of The Daily Practice. The window is open, the request lines are open, the hourglass is flipped, and the sand is falling. Let's get to work. Here he is, our troubadour, Nathan Moore.
Thanks, Carl. Welcome to practice. Good to see everybody. Got my hair done today. Got my nails did. I'm ready. If a woman wants the moon, she takes the man in it. If a woman wants the world, she looks away. A woman's smile is like the Mayflower sailing on April rain. A woman's love is like a lifetime, keeps on going even after it's gone. All I know of time and distance, I learned the day she said so long. And I opened the door, I opened the window, she came through the wall. Was the winter of her spring, was the summer of my fall. A woman's body's overflowing, an uncharted ocean, to be sure. I laid me down beside her and sank, drowning onto heaven's floor. A woman's heart is overwhelming, it's like a painting of it all. Everything that was or ever will be, just hanging on the wall. And I opened the door, I opened the window, she came through the wall. Was the winter of her spring, was the summer of my fall. Needs no explanation. All she needs is love that's true. Sometimes she finds a way you least expect it, man. Deep down inside of you, oh man, you better duck and cover. Man, better drop and roll. There's just too much time and distance. There's just too much you don't know. I'm telling you, I opened the door, I opened the window, she came through the wall. Was the winter of her spring. And I opened the door, I opened the window, she came through the wall. Was the winter of her spring. Was the summer of my fall. Hey, welcome to practice. Good to be here. Oh, man. The title of tonight's practice is, Can You Practice Too Much? I don't think we'll get to the answer in this episode, but we're positing the question to the universe. It's good to see everybody. Hey, ProGaff, how you doing? Needing these comfort and peaceful vibes. Oh, been missing you too. Welcome home. We've been hard at work here crafting my set for my big show this Saturday. It's my first appearance in public in quite some time, singing my songs, and so we here on the Daily Practice have crafted a set. And last night I did a complete run through of the set, and since then I've been working on some of the finer points. There's some loose bolts I've been trying to tighten up. Some of them. You can over tighten a nut. I got bolt and nut confused. Said you can over tighten a butt. Well, there you go. That's true too. Everybody knows that. Tell us something we don't know, Nathan. Oh man. It's in Harrisonburg at the Sagebird Cider Works. This Saturday night, it's a songwriters showcase. I'm the third act, and it's a free show. It starts at 8. Chris Howdy Show and Julia Cantrell. I haven't met her yet, but I've heard great things, and I've heard a couple of different names for her, so I'm not sure what to call her yet. Looking forward to it, though. It's going to be fun. So I do think I'm going to do a run through here in a second. I don't know. Dress rehearsal Friday night. I know that's happening no matter what. I didn't get to it. I should be sitting on a stool at this point. I need to start working my way out of my comfort zone. If I really was serious, I would be playing through like a PA in the middle of the room, standing or something, like just get myself out of this comfort zone. Because last time I did play I played at a tribute show for Paul Simon, and I realized that was something I had not been practicing at all, and how far from my little comfort zone I was out there. I sort of shrunk in the light. Oh, Harrisonburg is a hop, skip, and a jump from Santa Fe. Trust me, I know. I used to do that hop, skip, and a jump all the time in my younger days. If they'd only crown the king of failure, Give a prize for heartache at the fair. Give a dime for every time I feared the jailer. If juggling just meant throwing things in the air. Not getting younger, never found that fountain. My bigger dreams now fit in my hand. I've stopped looking for that big rock candy mountain. You can't count on, can't walk to Never Never Land. Can't fly to heaven, can't fly to heaven. If they only threw parades for self-destruction, sang praise for singing out of tune. If I only got paid for doing nothing, if it all didn't happen so soon, not getting younger, never found that fountain. My bigger dreams now fit in my hand. I've stopped looking for that big rock candy mountain. You can't count on, can't walk to Never Never Land. Can't fly to heaven, can't fly to heaven. What if it wasn't either or, but love was fear? It finds you when you try to disappear, scares you into the light so near, just to hold you in its arms forever dear. Not getting younger, never found that fountain. My bigger dreams now fit in my hand. I've stopped looking for that big rock candy mountain. You can't count on, can't walk Never Never Land. Can't fly to heaven, can't fly to heaven, can't fly to heaven, can't fly to heaven. Well, shucks, that was fun. Woo! Oh, what? Look at this. Can you mic up the room? Powered speakers. I'm looking at. Oh, look at this. Yes. Oh, look at that. I love it. I guess yeah. People on YouTube are like, "What's he doing? What's he looking? What's he see? I want to see." It looks like a very chill spot. I do have, there are possibilities. I got a PA set up over there. Lexa's running into a PA for the whole other stuff. I got this little, nice little powered amp that's has reverb. My old Hippie Fiasco amp. I could use that. I mean, I should at least be sitting on a stool. That was a big question for me. I'm like, do I stand? The thing I don't like about standing is I can't stomp my foot. I'll never be able to do that. I'll never be able to practice that enough. Just like that. As soon as I'm standing, that's like shaking my whole body and making me dance, and I don't dance. Not anymore. Not after that 2017 incident. All right, while I tune up here, let's see. Let's go ahead and take a look at the request list. I know you guys are expecting me just to do a run through of the set, so you might not be asking for anything. But maybe you are. Let's take a quick look. Gus, if you would, bring me the set list so far. How's it looking? Oh! All right, the reminder living room, and she knew. I've been working on the recording of the living room in my off time. Ever since I had this little breakthrough with my tracks, I've been trying this experiment on a lot of old tracks. And the breakthrough that I had was the idea, well, first it was the idea of doubling up the guitars or tripling. Hearing about Tom Petty putting like 12 guitars all doing the exact same thing on Free Fall, and I was like, I've heard this so many times, but every time I've tried it, it didn't work. But then I thought, Shining Like Sunlight is so simple that maybe that would be a good one to start on. So I did it on Shining Like Sunlight. It's just like 3 guitars, 2 Martys, 2 Leos, maybe 4, all playing the simple part. And that just was it sounded so cool to me that I was like, oh my gosh, okay, this is a whole thing. So then I opened up One Man Band, and I was like, okay, I'm going to redo the guitar. And as I've done more and more tracks, just trying this treatment and seeing what's going on, I'm having all these realizations. And one of the realizations I had is just for years, I was really making this huge mistake of doubling up my like erratic guitars, or like why my guitar parts were not working for so long. And I think it has a lot to do with, oh yes, Birds, welcome, good to see you, buddy. In ears, buddy. Oh yeah, so pro. I love pointing them out to Cather whenever they're on TV. I'm like, oh, look, they got the in ears. Look, she's wearing in ears right there. That's them. Yeah, that's what I got. So pro. But one of the many revelations that I've had in terms of my tracking and stuff is that for years, as a solo performer on my guitar, I've developed all these habits that are just sort of second nature to me now. They're not intentional. Like many of you know, I never practiced before this endeavor. So I never really thought through stuff, but just sort of naturally, I just tend to, like, this is sort of a basic Nathan pattern here. But what I'm doing here, one of the things I'm doing is my thumb is doing a bass line. My fingers are doing a little bit of a melody and like a snare drum whenever I go like that. So you got bass. Wait, got bass, snare, and melody. Now I'm thinking too hard about it, but it's just what sort of happens naturally. Whatever the song is, my fingers are doing all those roles. And then I go to record a song that's going to have like drums on it or a bass and stuff. And all of a sudden there's all this clashing that I don't really understand yet. I'm just starting to get my brain around it. And one of the things, not only is my guitar part competing with other things that are doing the job way more easily. It's doing stuff it doesn't have to do, but it's doing stuff that's actually sucking energy out of the track. It's clashing with what the bass is doing. The bass starts doing this nice little part, or the snare. It doesn't. My guitar doesn't need to do that stuff anymore. It's not alone. But I didn't know that for years, so I would just do my guitar part and then start laying stuff on top of it, and then not really knowing why isn't this cooler? And And one of the things that when it came to doubling the tracks, I realized that it is when you start having to double the guitar part, you need both guitars to be doing exactly the same thing. So all of a sudden I realized how many, even when I thought I was playing the same thing twice, there's all these, like if I'm just doing this, but if I throw in that little, well, if I throw that in on one, all the others have to do it right there at the same time. And it can't be on, so it really made me see it all differently. And I started laying guitar parts down that I had to strip them all the way down to where they were so simple I knew I could duplicate it without trying too hard. And then if I listen to it, I'm like, oh, it needs a little trill right there after that line. Then I just have to make all the guitars do it. But this whole process has been such a revelation, and the tracks just within hours go from here to here. Actually, I should just point my fingers out because it just opens right up. And I'm just like, oh. Here, I'll show you an example. Let's see. Let me see something here. I did Sentence to Rooftops. I did that to that one version that we did live on the stream. Sorry, I'm trying to talk and look at stuff at the same time, and I'm not good enough. Okay, so here's what it was before I did the guitar thing. I tried singing my songs, but I woke the missus. Went out in the yard, but the neighbors rose. Okay, now here's the new one. I tried singing my songs, but I woke the missus. Went out in the yard, but the neighbors rose. Walked down the street, then come the police. Oh, I didn't mean to stop it. I was trying to get it out of my view, but there you go. It's just a little example. I don't know if you could hear how night and day different it is, but just trust me, night and day. So after all this talk about how I figured that song out now figured out a cool guitar part for it, let's play it on piano. Tried singing my songs, but I woke the missus. Went out in the yard, but the neighbors rose. Walked down the street, then come the police. So that's the way the song goes. Get me out of this jail, gotta hit those high notes, gotta stomp my foot on the refrain. Oh, but the judge sentenced me to the rooftops, and then only when it rains. I tried the afternoon, but what with all the clatter, it's like lighting a candle in the middle of the day. Sure, it gives off light, but it don't matter, 'cause no one needs it then anyway. Get me out of this jail, gotta hit those high notes, gotta stomp my foot on the refrain. Oh, but the judge sentenced me to the rooftops, and then only when it rains. Tried not singing at all. I really thought I could do it. I went 4 days, and then it all came out so loud. I didn't even know I could do that. They sure throwing the key away on me now. Get me out of this jail, gotta hit those high notes, gotta stomp my foot on the refrain. Oh, but the judge sentenced me to the rooftops, and then only when it rains. And then only when it rains. Yeah. Don't want a revolution, not anymore. The change I'm seeking nowadays, it's bound to happen slow. I might be getting wiser, might just be getting old. It's out of my control. I'm sitting in my body, looking at the ducks. Might be something going on. I might be out of luck. The sun is shining bright. I'm sitting in the cold. It's out of my control. Honey, I'm home. Let's put a record on, sip some wine beneath the moon, and dance around the living room. Kissing through the door screen, tightening our belts, off to get some ice cream. Gotta eat it before it melts. bound to be surprised by something along the road. It's out of my control. It's out of my control. It's out of my control. Honey, I'm home. Let's put a record on. Sip some wine beneath the moon and dance around the living room. Thanks for that request, Renee. So fun. Actually, ProGap was wondering if Sentence Rooftops has ever been played on guitar. I think it was played only on guitar until I tried it on piano. And then I had so much fun one night playing on a piano, I always went back. I was like, oh, okay, that'll be a piano tune. But it was actually written on an ukulele. I wrote that on a camping trip, and it's still something that's really hard for me to get used to, because most of the camping I ever did most of my life was at music festivals or in like deserted national forests or whatever. So, but we like going to these campgrounds these days, but it's still hard for me to get used to how quiet it gets at like 10 p.m. Like at 10, a lot of these campgrounds are just crickets, and you got all these people in tents and stuff. So you feel like every little twig you step on is waking up the whole place. And so I try to, keep playing, but there was one night where I was trying to play after everybody had gone to bed, and then I started getting self-conscious about the neighbors, and I was waking people up. So I took my ukulele and got on my bike and rode down to the lake, where I thought I was far enough away that no one could possibly hear me, and I wrote that song. Yep, it's all coming back to you. I should have done She Knew while I was over there still, but it's good to be back here, looking you in the eye. I think the reason I loved it on piano, like the verses and stuff are pretty much fun on anything, but there's the volume that the piano gives the chorus really helps me hit that place I want to hit in my voice. There's something so thin about any old guitar that my voice just seems to really overpower it. Gotta stomp my foot on the refrain. I mean, it works, but there's just something about the piano that got under there and lifted and went even a little bit higher. I was just like, oh, yes. It's sort of like whenever I play with Surprising Mr. Davis, I can hit things I can never hit by myself. And I don't know what that is. If it's just the energy of the music getting under and lifting, or I don't know, or just the adrenaline that's coursing through me because I'm playing with such big sounds. I'm still not sure what that phenomenon is. Probably adrenaline. It's probably because I'm on drugs. I'm on a drug called adrenaline, and I'm hooked. Here you go, ProGaf. How many days? Wait, hold on. Sorry. That was in there too. From the top. Now I want to have some fun. I forget how this thing works. I'm actually confused. Oh, whoa! What is that? That's fun. What did I just do? Sorry, I can't even get back to the original now. I'm a little bit in the weeds here. What did I do? How many days have I waved off the miracle to claim I have empirical proof that we are blind? How many ways do I hide from beauty as if it's my duty to stay left behind? Rides in on each breath with wings from above, taps my shoulder, gives my sleeve a tug. Even in the darkest corner there's enough light to remind me of love. How many times have I laid awake wondering if my pirate plundering might come for me? How many crimes have I committed while sleeping, dreaming there's no keeping secrets from the sea? Rides in on each breath with wings from above, taps my shoulder, gives my sleeve a tug. Even in the darkest corner there's enough light to remind me of love. For the last little while I've been gathering up my broken mirror, taping it back together to look me in the eye, to tell me that I love me and believe me, 'cause it's true, there's too much to do, a new day is nigh. Rides in on each breath with wings from above, taps my shoulder, gives my sleeve a tug. Even in the darkest corner there's enough light to remind me of love. Light to remind me of love. Nice request. Progaf is wondering if Sentence to Rooftops is on the set list and if there's a piano at the venue. No piano. They did offer to get me one. I was like, no. I don't need too much to think about. This is going to be a straight sort of half hour, 35-minute set. Just guitar, harmonicas, and my voice. And my foot stomping, hopefully, if I can figure it out. I actually thought about making one of those pieces of wood that you take with you everywhere so you're sure you have something to stomp on. Because a lot of times you get there and you're like, oh, this is a rug on concrete. I can't stomp on that. The set list at the moment is Now's the Time, Who Am I, Never Settle for Less, Used to Be a Rambling Man, Chicken and Rice, Shining Like Sunlight, Holler and Hope, Thank You Life, and if I get an encore to do You Got This. I'm going to try Now's the Time. Now, there are a few, it looks like I'm not going to have time to do a whole run through of the set, but there's a few that have looser bolts than the others. And this is one I'm trying to nail down, what to do during the breaks in Thank You Life. I have too much fun trying to come up with things to do there, but none of them have been like, oh, that's it. That's definitely what you should do there. I should sit down. I usually sit down with just the guitar and work. I need to get the harmonica around me too. I almost never take my harmonica to my chair, and that's probably a mistake because then I come up with stuff without it, and then it doesn't know what the new rules are. They don't want you to know there's still people out there hopping trains somewhere new by morning, dancing like sunshine in the rain. Life is on a grand adventure, all out there who are alive. Now's the time, now's the time, now's the time. There's unseen forces, gorgeous wardrobes. There's magic words to part the sky. There's nothing so wrong with anyone that we can't wear wings and fly. Life is on a grand adventure, all out there who are alive. Now's the time, now's the time, now's the time. Follow your ears to the music. Follow your eyes to the light. Follow your tongue to the sweet perfume. Follow. I'm thinking so hard. Invasive thoughts. There's just so much that is not figured out about this song. And it's really not even close to ready for prime time. I'm trying to get it there. There, I cut the harmonica solo in half because as soon as you start that chorus progression, life is on, you gotta finish it. There's no way out. I've looked. Once you head into the front of the tunnel, you gotta come out the end of the tunnel. It's not like a bridge you can hop off at any time. And I rhythmically, I'm trying different things. The first verse, I'm trying all open strums. Then the second verse, I come in with just the backbeat. Then I'm trying in the solo to be like, this looks like a job for the metronome. Metronome man. Did someone call Metronome Man? Come on, let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just sit down with the metronome, I think. But Just to be on brand. Welcome to practice, folks. Let's do it one more time from the top. And if anyone has any ideas about how to sell this song, I'm all ears. They don't want you to know there's still people out there hopping trains. See, my first invasive thought is I keep adding these little things, and I can't tell if that's because I'm impatient or because it needs them. Like if I that time I didn't, but I want to so bad to be like, you know, those little. It's like I'm trying to keep it engaged. I feel, but maybe I got to resist that urge. One more time. Bring back Mickey. Mickey, Mickey, Mickey. Metronome man. 1, 2, 3. Actually, but you know, the funny thing about the metronome is it takes away that need to put those little clicks in there to propel it forward, because it's doing the clicks. So I do get way more relaxed and can play a cleaner guitar part because I'm not trying to throw in those little things. They don't want you to know there's still people out there hopping trains. Somewhere new by morning, dancing like sunshine in the rain. Life is on a grand adventure, all out there who are alive. Now's the time, now's the time, now's the time. Unseen forces, gorgeous wardrobes. There's magic words to part the sky. There's nothing so wrong with anyone that we can wear wings and fly. Life is on a grand adventure, all out there who are alive. Now's the time, now's the time. Now's the time. Follow your ears to the music. Follow your eyes to the light. Follow your tongue to the sweet perfume. Follow your nose to the sweet perfume. Follow your tongue to the bite. Life is on a grand adventure, all out there who are alive. Now's the time, 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 now's the time. Thank you, thank you. All right, well, we got three days to tighten those bolts up. So ProGaff has an idea. Maybe not with the opening riff. What about the whole notes to open the verse? Footballs. Like, that's what I did, right? Not sure I'm following there. But folks, I'm looking at the hourglass and we did it. We did it. Give yourselves a hand. Yay. Our glass is empty. My cup is full. My heart is overflowing. Y'all keep up the good work out there. Give them heaven. Show mercy. Be silly, be honest, and always trust your cape. We do need a leaving song. I'm just biding time right now for more info here, more ideas. I don't know. When you say more accentuated, I might be the wrong guy to say a thing like that too. I'll just start looking at people funny on each line. Be like, yeah. The first verse now is just like, they don't want you to know. There's still people out there hopping trains, somewhere new by morning, dancing like sunshine in the rain. You just mean notes instead of chords? I'm not sure I get it. All right, leaving song time. I guess I got to refresh the list. I don't know if any other requests came in or not. Let's find out. Gus, give me that list one last time here. Oh, I think I know. It's been a minute for that. Okay, well, that's a good leaving song. It is hard to text musical ideas, but if you wanna play it real quick on your phone or something, post the music file on the porch. I'll be here all night. Thank you. I'll be here all night. All right, let's see here. It's been a minute since I played this one. I know the way back home. I think I know the way back home. I didn't mean to stray so far. I was following a shining star. In the middle of the day it vanished, and with the light just came the dark. I met a wise old man, strange singer. He pointed down the road, his crooked finger. He gave me his hat, and that was that. I've been stung by fate's stinger. Now I think I know the way back home. I think I know the way back home. Okay, I admit I fell in with the floating aces, but even they had their saving graces. I remember the first time we walked on air, the laughter, the looks on their faces. And every great leap lands in the hand of something greater that you can't understand. And those who think they know don't leap, and those who leap don't know a damn. Now I think I know the way back home. I think I know the way back home. like the trees with heart-shaped leaves. I said, go on, if I gave you mine, then what could I give to these? She said, a river of music, a cobblestone bed, a brass bridge and boots of lead. And if that's what you want, then that's what you're getting. She said, go ahead. Now I think I know, I think I know, I think I know the way back home. I think I know, I think I know, I think I know the way back home. I think I know, I think I know the way back home. I think I know, I think I know the way back home. I think I know. Thank you so much. I'll be back tomorrow night. Looks like Jabber John is on for tomorrow. We'll see. Again, keep up the good work out there. Give them heaven. Show mercy. Be silly. Be honest. Always trust your Kate.